Big news out of the den today, and it's a move that could shape Mill's future for years to come. Alex Neil has signed a new contract to remain as head coach, just months after taking the club to the brink of the Championship playoffs. Now, this isn't just a routine announcement, this is a statement of intent from Millwall. Since arriving in December, Neil has completely transformed our form, got us believing again, and built a real connection with the players, the staff, and most importantly, the fans. In today's video, we're going to break down what the club said and what it really means, and why this contract renewal might be one of the most important decisions Mill have made in years. Let's get into it, guys. So yes, Alex Neil is committed to the foreseeable future at Millwall Football Club. What does it mean for Millwall? I mean, for myself anyway, as a supporter, I think it's great news from the club. I mean, he's only committed for the foreseeable future. We don't know what that means. Could it be a 3-year deal or a 4-year deal? I'm going to stab at the dark here, completely guess and say a 4-year contract. Look, he joined in December 2024, oversaw an excellent second half of the season, 5 straight home wins, pushed in almost to the top 6, taking us to that day, giving us that moment at Burnley away last game of the season when Ivanovic scored. We went from drifting mid-table after a bit of instability with Neil Harris previously. Obviously, everyone knows how I feel about Neil Harris. I love the geezer, but I think Alex Neil came in at the time, felt maybe a bit underwhelming amongst fans and the fan base. But, he took us from a side that, was kind of drifting mid-table, kind of into a nothingness for the rest of the season and gave us a real outside chance of potentially making the playoffs. We've seen player development. Obviously, Ivanovic getting his 9 goals under him, 13 goals in total. You saw the 4 wins in the season. Bangor Williams obviously committed to a 5-year contract and get his debut, giving players a real opportunity to kind of get their chance and impress and fit into this new model that we've seen clear mention from James Berylson, Steve Gallen. A kind of real change in direction for the club. I think it matters in this sense why this contract, it's clearly a firm belief in the long-term future and figureship at the club. Berylson was quite keen in his, quotes in there saying strong leadership. You can see sense of belief throughout the squads, and in the Championship you need stability, and that's exactly what this gives us. And I think that is definitely something that it's a clear kind of intention from the club that this is the future. Alex Neil's with us. And I think obviously with the rumours of the recent takeover, interest from the Saudi Arabian quarters from Turkey al-Sheikh, I think it's a clear kind of repression of our business, and this is what we're going to crack on doing. I think Alex Neil's comments, he's talked about unity, and obviously the quote from there was, "It's only when you truly experience the work going on behind the scenes, speak with the fans, then you realise just how unique it really is at this football club." And I think he's someone who gets it. He sees what Mill was really about, and he's bought into the vision. And I think he's probably just as happy to be here as we are to have him as head coach at the club. And I think he fits that sort of mentality. He was obviously doubted as a manager. He's got a good CV, good pedigree. But I think the perception we had as fans when we first came in is probably how the rest of the footballing world perceives him. A bit underwhelming, but he's a steady Eddie or this or that. But I think he's someone that really kind of buys into what we're about as a club. And it's not just, the fact that he wins us football games. I think how he speaks in the media, he's leading a new culture, a new kind of direction for the club. And I'm really excited to see how it plays out. I think it's important as well the club's acted this way. Obviously giving him a new long-term deal. It's really kind of solidifying off the field as we press into the new season and into pre-season and obviously the rest of this closed season to try and get some transfers in. There's probably going to be some movement on that front. We've seen today that Japhet Tanganga's got a release clause of £1.2 million, according to Richard Cowley, and that is to the Premier League. So, excuse me. So I think getting this sorted on the off the field front and obviously pressing on this direction, hopefully it leads to a successful transfer window for us, and we can go into the new season excited as supporters. And we're at the start of June. I bloody wish it was the start of August, and we're talking about the new season and get excited for the first game of the season. I think Steve Gallen was also quoted to say it's crucial the entire club is united in its goals, and Mill have been building towards that. And more joined up football operation, and Neil's leadership style fits perfectly into that, I feel like. So yeah, look, it's exciting times. The squad rejoined for pre-season on the 26th of June. It gives us a full summer window, a full pre-season. Steve Gallen's first full kind of summer under his belt. I know he joined in late May last season, but it's a chance now to kind of all head in the same direction, get some transfers in, and with the right additions and the back in, it sounds like we're going to be going in one direction, fingers crossed. I mean, it's not just a contract this for me. I think it's a real kind of statement from the club, backing the man, saying we're happy with you, you're exactly what we're after, and long may it continue, really. So what do you guys think? How do you think about Alex Neil staying? And obviously we're looking ahead to the rest of the summer. What kind of transfers are we expecting to see? What are we hoping for? I think it's just exciting times for the club. And I think if you're not excited for the new season already, I know I am. It feels like it could be potentially a big season for us. And I'm sure this will get clipped up at the end of the season and all the kind of false hope or whatever you want to say. But I just remember thinking back to this time last season, thinking it's going to be a real tough summer for us, a real tough season. We finished 8th place on 66 points 66 points, and kind of succeeded a lot of expectations. And now we're going into a summer, midway through the summer, where there's real excitement around the club. So I for one am excited. If you haven't got your season ticket, make sure you get one, because I think we're going to go on a big journey. So there we have it anyway. Alex Neil stays at the Den, and with a full pre-season ahead, the real journey starts now. This isn't just about results, it's about building a team with identity, ambition and belief. And right now, it feels like we're heading in the right direction. What do you think? Is this the man to take us to the next level? Let me know in the comments below. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to like the video, subscribe if you're new, and turn on the bell so you don't miss anything from That Mill podcast. We've got loads more coming as we gear up to 2025-26, and trust me, it's going to be a big one. Come on, you Lions, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks, guys.
Oh, giddy up and get away. Oh, we're going Millwall, how we're going today. Here we go, rocking all over the dance.